What's everyone? It's Matt Mrozik, and I want to review something a little different today. These are some 3D model kits or photo etch kits that I found quite by accident. Honestly, I was looking for some Christmas gifts on the Facebook Marketplace, and I saw someone in my local area was selling one or two of these built for like $200 or $300. I'm like, what is that thing? And I did a research on it, and these are from a company called MU. MU models. They're basically 3D metal models or photo etched models, and these are some of their transformers. So I did a search on them and I found them. Got them from a company in Canada called Tri-M in Canada. I'll put a link down below because I got these on a special, on a sale, and I think they're still running the special. Basically, I bought two and I got one free. And as far as metal, 3D metal or photo etched models go, they're not cheap. If you're familiar with the Metal Earth ones, I have an R2-D2 somewhere around here. I don't know where he may have gotten lost, but they're about this big. They're really small. I built one a long time ago, and I have like a taxi cab and something else I built a while ago, but they're small and they're only silver. These are in color. Some are printed, some are all details, but these are about $65 a piece. So I got two of them. I got three for $130 shipped from Canada. And they also have a sound wave, and sound wave is really cool because you can switch out his right hand for a gun or a blaster or no gun. You can actually open the cassettes and put a cassette in, and then you can buy separate with sound wave four of the cassette characters. I'm not sure what they are off the top of my head. I think one's Rumble, one is Laserbeak. What are the other ones? I forgot. There's like three others. One's the cat or the panther. I forget his name. But so I picked these up because these are really cool, and these are kind of like a casual thing. I don't have to paint or anything. I just build them. But they're super detailed. So let's look at I'm going to just do all three at one time. So here's Starscream. Very, very highly detailed. And the cool thing about Starscream is you can actually switch in between different versions. You can take the crown off of one, the wings come off and stuff. So you have some kind of different switchability on Starscream. We'll look at that. There's no glue needed on these, by the way. They're all tab in and bend and stuff like that. So pretty cool there. No glue required. Now, if you break something, you do have to use glue to fix it because it is metal. And then what else on Starscream? I'll look at when we get to instructions. But Starscream is, this is all in Japanese, so I can't read it. 23 millimeters by 165 millimeters. So they're about, you know, they're pretty good size. You know, 23 centimeters tall, so they're about 10 inches tall. This has 408 pieces. I know that's pieces because that's what I just read on the website. So a lot of pieces for these guys. Got Megatron. He's not in plastic wrap. The other two are plastic wrap for some. I'm not sure why he's not. But again, super highly detailed. I'm not sure there's any switch outs with him or not. But 634 pieces with him. Again, about 28 centimeters tall. Pretty cool. And then we have Optimus Prime. And he has 569 pieces. Now this one was in English. That's interesting. 569 pieces. Now I think, and I could be wrong, there's also they have some, so they have Soundwave, and there's a few others. Soundwave is the next one I would get if I like these. I was watching some reviews on YouTube, and apparently Optimus Prime is pretty challenging, as is Megatron, and then I didn't see any reviews on Starscream, but the Soundwave seemed a little bit easier. So let's open these one at a time and take a look what you get inside. So here's Optimus Prime. Let's open up the package. Take the plastic wrap off. So the reviews I was watching, I found one YouTube channel called AnimateOrange. I'll put a link down to his YouTube channel because he goes into pretty good detail about building Optimus Prime and some detail into building Megatron. His YouTube channel is all 3D metal art, so all 3D puzzles. It says art model on the back of the box. But it said they're under the category MU models on this website. And then you open this up and you get a tray. put that in the background so we know which one we're looking at. And this is the instruction booklet. So very nice instruction booklet. Glossy print on the front and on the back, MU. And then we open it up, and this thing is thick. It's got a lot of instructions. Here we have a parts layout, lots and lots of parts, lots of little parts. So one of the main differences I know between like Optimus Prime and the Soundwave one is that the Soundwave one has a lot of printed, like there's a lot of print on the metal. Some of the details are printed with paint. On Optimus Prime, if it's a detail, it's a separate individual piece. So that's why this has such a high part counts, 600 pieces or so, because every detail is its own part. You do need some special tools. I actually have some of them. I'm not sure if they're, I've got one of them here. You use basically toothless flat blade pliers. I've got some other ones around here, but I'll have to actually go buy some other additional tools for bending and stuff. So the parts layout. And for the instructions, we have 66 pages of instructions on how to bend, fold, and put everything together. So very highly detailed. Some of the reviews I watch is some of the instructions can be a little confusing, so just take your time. This should be like a relaxed build since I don't have to paint anything. So that was, so what's this then? This is, okay, so this was the instructions for the, looks like the arms and the legs maybe. Yeah, and then this is the instructions for the cab part. Or the arms. Hell, I don't know. This is my first time looking at it. But crazy, crazy amount of stuff. And then final assembly here. Don't think there's any switch outs or anything. Yeah, no switch outs. But pretty cool. And then when you open it up, on the back side, that's where the parts are. I opened it upside down. This is what you get. You get lots and lots of metal sheets. I'm not going to take them out of their individual wrappings, but I figured I'd just do one long review for all three of them. You get some finger condoms. One guy said they're to prevent you from cutting your hands on the pieces. No, these are to keep fingerprints off because the metal will go through these like butter. So that's just to help keep your fingerprints off the metal as you build it. So like, here's a good idea. I mean, some of these parts are absolutely tiny. So you have to have good tools, sharp knife, some round tools to bend these and get everything fitting correctly. This is some black metal pieces. The signature blue, some silver. How many sheets do we get? Let's see how many sheets we get. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheets of pieces. That's a lot for one of these kits. But yeah, just super cool. So I'm looking forward to kind of putting one of these together while I paint other stuff. I do have a little bending right here on this sheet, which is a bummer, so hopefully it doesn't affect any of the pieces. One thing when you do build these, you only have so many times you can bend a tab or bend a fold before the piece will break. It's really not the end of the world. You can fix it with some super glue, but ideally you don't do that. So that's Optimus Prime. And we'll probably, these are all be very similar, just different characters. I think the first one I want to build is maybe Starscream. I think he's the favorite out of the three that I got. Let's take a look at Megatron. He's not in any shrink wrap. It'll be the same thing, it'll be instructions and stuff like that. So I'll put some links down below to that AnimateOrange YouTube channel, and I also put a link down to Tri-M products from Canada. I ordered these over the weekend, and it was free 3-day shipping through FedEx, and I got them today. So again, kind of upside down. And again, we got a really nice instruction booklet, gloss front, gloss black. Now these are interesting. We have some color coding on the sheets here for some reason. Oh, because these have. So this is similar to what the guy who did Soundwave. Some of the print pieces are printed, so they're colored. meaning that they've been anodized or painted. So that's really cool. The only problem with that is that the paint can scratch off if you're not careful. But yeah, just a different kind of thing. Like I said, I built some of the metal earth pieces, and there's the finger condoms again. But if you look here, again, I'm not going to take these out of the metals because I don't want to get fingerprints all over them. So like on the pieces here, it's not just one color. We have some gold on these and some gold accents and stuff. So that's actually been painted on or anodized onto the metal. So it's pretty cool. So this one you get 1, 2. Again, I got a little bending here in the metal, which is hopefully doesn't affect any parts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 8 sheets of metal pieces. Here we go. We got a nice large sheet with all sorts of different colors on it and stuff. Yeah, these are cool. So I have to get some additional tools for making cylinders and stuff because there's a lot of round parts on these guys. Yeah, but if you just want to build something and not have to worry about painting anything, these are kind of a cool thing. Some black metal. Get black metal. And then, there we go. So super high quality, great packaging. I thought, you know, even at regular price, I think for one of these, I don't, you know, $60 to $65. That's not too bad for one of these. If you're a Transformers person or collector, I know, like, again, I watched some reviews online. Like the Soundwave model is almost exactly the same size as the Masterpiece Soundwave toy. It's just a hair smaller, so that kind of gives you an idea of the size. I think Starscream is my favorite of the 3 that I got. I just like the character. He's kind of a nuisance, you know, not very smart, and he turns into a jet, which is pretty cool. And this one's cool because it's got some switch outs, which I know a lot of statue guys love switch outs. And I should be able to show you that to you in the instructions, I think. I did find another. I found 2 YouTube channels that were covering these models. And one was the guy that kind of went over the Soundwave model. His channel's pretty good. He doesn't go over the actual building, but he talks about the building a lot. He doesn't show any like how to do it. The AnimateOrange YouTube channel actually goes through how he bends the metal and puts it together, so that's kind of cool. I love the instruction manuals. These things are amazing. Great artwork. And these are fully licensed, by the way, by Hasbro. Again, parts layout. So, you know, it's a lot of the same thing. They're just different models. So this one is interesting because it's mostly white. So the metal's been painted white. So that should be a challenge to put together because of scratching it. It should be relatively easy to touch up since it's just white if you do scratch it. The ones that would be hard to touch up are all the clear colors like the blues and reds and purples and stuff. Because they're translucent paints and those are a bitch that touch up. So yeah, there's a lot of, this is interesting. And then here, it shows you kind of the switch outs. Now the Soundwave model had some magnets. I'm not sure if this one has any magnets or not. Yeah, so here you can take off the crown. You can take off these shoulder pieces to switch them out. Crowned King. The wings do come on and off if you want to take them off. I don't know why you would because he always has them on when he's in robot form. But they do come off if you want. Don't think they show it in the box. They did show it on the website though, that kind of a feature. Get more finger. Oh, yes, you do get magnets, which tells you there's the pieces that can come off and go on and come off, which is kind of cool. Give you some earth magnets. And this is really interesting because it's he's all white for the most part. There are a lot of white pieces. Let's see if you get 8 sheets with this one. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sheets it looks like. So 7 sheets on this guy. But yeah, but man, these pieces are amazing. Look at the detail on these guys. Really, really cool. Yeah, I think I may build him first. Yeah, these are all painted, so bending these without scratching them will be a challenge. Probably have to wrap my pliers in some tape. You can see here on the back side the overspray from where this was sitting on like a rack for painting and just got overspray. I'm curious to know how they painted all, like go in and mask all the details, like, cause it's gotta be done by machine, I would think. Like they paint the whole piece white and then it's a computer masks it off or something. I don't know. Yeah, this guy's cool. So these are really, really neat photo etch 3D models. I'm glad I picked them up. I'll build these 3 eventually, and then I'll probably grab Soundwave. What's the other one? I can't think of the other Transformer. They even have some Zoids and other things. But the Transformers are what caught my eye because I love Transformers. You know, kid of the 80s. So yeah, those are the 3 3D metal model kits I picked up, made by MU Models, purchased from Tri-M Products. Tri-M, is that right? Tri-M? Tri-M Products out of Canada. Super fast shipping, got them within 3 days. And like I said, when I bought these, they were on sale, buy 2, get 1 free. They also sell things like U-Gears, if you're familiar with those wooden models. I had a flyer here. Did I put it away? I had a flyer that they put in the box. I was going to show it to you. But they sell U-Gears, Metal Earth, these guys. Just kind of interesting things that you don't find anywhere else. And like I said, I found these quite by accident. I'm glad I did because these are going to be a fun, either really fun or very frustrating projects. I'm hoping more fun than frustrating. But there you go. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Matt Mrozik. Check out the links below where to buy these, and check out AnimateOrange's YouTube channel if you're into photo etch or 3D metal model kits. These guys can make some good videos, and I think that's just kind of his thing. He's into that, so he's got a lot of good stuff on it. But as always, this is Matt Mrozik. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.